Hey guys, welcome back. Mike here down at RC Corner, and today's video is about indoor playing, also mixed in with first RC for a young kid. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the support and likes I get on the videos, and if you got a second there, hit like. If you don't like it, dislike it, whatever, but I appreciate the feedback nonetheless. One of the things I get questioned at least once or twice a month, and I follow some forums and groups and some things on Facebook I follow, and the question I see a lot is, what do I get my 3 or 4 or 5-year-old RC to start with? And a lot of these guys are, and they get volleys of people volleying their opinion in there, and get them team associated monster truck, or get them the Traxxas Slash, or get them the Stampede, and get them all these at the Axel Wraith. You know, you get all these various opinions about what RC, and I think sometimes we have to step back and figure out that these kids need to have fun and start with. Maybe we all appreciated if we would have got a Stampede as the first one as our RC, but we're in the hobby and we like those kind of things already, and a lot of people dislike the toy grade stuff, but I think in the smartest choice is the bigger RCs. I think are intimidating, and this is why I'm showing you guys something smaller. I have a bit of experience with this with my son and my daughter now. She's going to be 2, my son is 4, and I've tried to, you know, crouch down and give my son the remote. I say, you press the trigger, or I'll help you steer, and he's totally intimidated. He doesn't want any of it, but we put a smaller thing in his hands and he loves it. And this is one I want to show you. I'm going to show you another one, and later on, hopefully this week, I have one coming in. It's been a cold winter and we're doing some indoor driving, but you can also drive these outdoor too. And this is the WL Toys L939. This is a total perfect beginner indoor fun. Experienced RC guy can use this too. This thing can go quick enough for this. And first thing about this is it has a proportional steering, or it has proportional steering. There is a servo in it. It's not all or nothing. A lot of toy grade ones are all or nothing, left or right click. This one, proportional throttle, and this one actually has 5 speeds. You can turn it on and you see the 5 dots, and you can dial down the speed on it. And very durable. My daughter, my son have all chased this. They love chasing after it. They've stepped on it. It has its own kind of built-in suspension. There's a spring in the back. This is like the very first video I ever did on my channel, and this is very popular, very cheap, 25 bucks. Man, if a kid doesn't like it, but you can still use it yourself. It comes with a USB charging cord, so it charges fairly quick. Charges there on the port right here behind the wheel where this pin is. I mean, it's hard to beat this for the money. You can take this out on the driveway. It will work on packed dirt. I have nothing but high praise for this RC, and it's been great as a beginner. And the other one I'm going to show you, and there's a link below in case you're wondering where you can get this. I'm also having the A999 come in. Also, other ones I would recommend, I think, just on looking, is like the Micro X 128 scale. They have a short course truck out. They have a monster truck, and they are identical also to the team associated SC28 and the MT28. Those, to me, I don't have my hands on them. I can't say for sure, but from what I've seen a little bit on YouTube, they look like really durable, a lot of fun type of RCs, and they can take some abuse, and indoor and proportional steering can have some fun. The one you guys might be a little bit surprised in, and this one my son loves the most, my daughter too, is the Hypertracks. Now, years ago I got the Hypertracks and I didn't give it a good review because I didn't think it did what it kind of claimed to do, and was doing some terrain crawling and this and that, whatever. I kind of showed on the video what I was talking about, but this thing can definitely go outside, and this thing is definitely a ton of fun for the kids because it can go upside down, flip off the wall, bounce. It's almost indestructible. It works frontwards, backwards. It just kind of goes. It figures it out with the optical sensor over here. It knows which side is which. It charges off the radio, So the battery situation isn't too bad. I believe it has 4 AA's inside that you load up and it charges off. And right now we have charged this probably a dozen times and it's still going strong. And the more I've charged the actual RC itself, the better battery. It's got a few cycles into it again, and the battery life is quite long. I would say it almost lasts about 10 minutes. And just for a kid, they just turn the wheel and this thing does 360 spins and they just laugh. They love it. Yeah, you get them interested in this, and I think you can graduate into the Stampede and the Slash. But just because we love RCs doesn't mean our kids are going to love RCs. And I could just see, you know, problems. I have a friend who also got his son into the small 132 scale size stuff, and then, you know, as he got 4 or 5, he put the receiver in a rubber balloon in a Traxxas 116E Revo, the mini E Revo, and he dialed down the dual rate throttle on it, and you could take it outside. It was winter time. He didn't care if it got into a puddle and all that kind of stuff. And you just have to make sure you clean that stuff out or the bearings will seize up. But guys, totally, these are huge ones that I've had success with my kids. Yeah, these are better than, I think, than the toy grade stuff. But the toy grade stuff in the stores, like the New Bright and the Maestio, whatever, they seem to be getting a little better too. You know, we walk down those aisles when we go to Walmart, we go shopping, and I've seen some improvement in that toy grade stuff. It's not all just cheap plastic stuff that's going to fall apart, but generally they do not last. But these ones here have lasted forever. I mean, this one's been around for 3 years. This one's been around for about that long, and they have lasted, and still a lot of fun to this day. They both work great. So guys, this is kind of like indoor fun, wintertime, inside the house, not too quick. You can still have fun and maneuver them. Also great starter vehicles for kids like 3 and up. I'd highly recommend this. I wouldn't necessarily recommend getting a $250 Traxxas Slash and letting the 3 or 4-year-old get behind it. It's just gonna, it may make you mad as a parent, you know, them crashing into things. I don't know, because it is a fair bit amount of money, and you may scold them for crashing it off the curb full blast, and then that gets the kids' attitude down, and then they don't want anything to do with RC. So here they can pick it up, have fun with it, and grow. And if they're interested in the hobby, even better. So I was hoping to make this a short video, but I see it's ticking up near 8 minutes, so I want to end it here now, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you made it to this point. Appreciate it as always. Be on the lookout. I got a bunch of new stuff coming in soon, and we'll be doing reviews. Until then, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.